Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with what's sold on eBay and Poshmark.
Right on. It's Hawaiian shirt day here at the Hustle Couple HQ.
I missed the memo.
Just kidding. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. We've got some, what do you think? Decent day of sales to pack up?
Not great.
It's not great.
It's still not great.
Still not great.
All right. We're going to start on Poshmark.
Yes.
And this is something we've talked about ever. So I sold it for $8.
Get it gone.
This is a Build-A-Bear little jersey of the Dallas Mavericks. And I thought it would go for more, but it didn't. It went for $8. It had a lot of attention on all the platforms. I don't buy Build-A-Bear clothes, but these came in like a junk bag, and I thought somebody might want it. I was wrong. I mean, somebody did want it eventually.
Right.
Just not, I think I had it listed maybe 2 years or something.
Yeah, we've had it a very long time.
All right. The next thing is a really good example of how you can list stuff that has the wrong size on it. I'm not sure if this was the wrong size, but this is what I did. This is Free People, and this is how I handled this situation. It was a size large, but the tag said small. So I said, Free People, women's size small, pearl snap, Western top, pin tuck detail, mislabeled. And then in the description here, I said it says it's a large, but this is on a small mannequin and it fits great. So the Western detailing, these pearl snaps, that's really in right now. And furthermore, these kind of lines at the top, that's a pin tuck.
That's good to know. That's a
really good word. You'll see this a lot on some of the more whimsy goth pieces that are coming out. Anything that's inspired by the Edwardian period, think Downton Abbey, and the likes, you will see a lot of pin tucks. So it's also really popular in vintage baby clothes.
Okay.
So hopefully this doesn't come back, since it did sell on Poshmark, and I tried to make it as clear as humanly possible. This disco cowgirl, I think that's what this is called. I mean, if you wore this with like a mini skirt and some white fringy boots, I think that's the disco cowgirl.
I could see that for sure.
It's one of these trendy, like, festival young people thing. I mean, gosh, I look like a s'mores. This sweatshirt, I had to buy it.
You do. It's very toasted marshmallow.
It's way too big for me, okay? But it says Rolling with the Homies, and that's from Clueless, and I had to have it.
Had to have it.
I was thrifting with all these people. Look how big it is. I'm like, oh my God, look at me. I'm looking like the Ghostbuster, like, okay. And anyway, I just had to have it, even though it's way too big. And the brand is Shein, which I have never bought in my whole life.
Nope.
But I saved it from the landfill, and I'm going to wear this every day, get used to it.
There it is.
All right. So that pearl snap shirt sold for $20.
Okay.
Okay, next.
We had $3.49 was our cost on that.
Great. Next is some menswear.
Yes.
Menswear is doing great right now. So if you have it listed, and I need to listen to my own self, because we have some, and we need to list it.
Yes.
This is Brooks Brothers men's size 46 long Brooks Ease sport coat dark charcoal wool blazer, and I think that this line, the Brooks Ease line, is it's like a traveler kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
And it does really well for us. The red tie is our most recent menswear tie. So we haven't had it that long. Here's where it says Brooks Ease on the inside tag. And here's the Brooks Brothers. If you're getting into menswear, get familiar with this. It does say Brooks Ease on it as well. This line in particular does really well for us from Brooks Brothers. And this sold for $46.
Excellent. Excellent.
All right, so next is Lucchese women's size medium black pants. We got these from Linda.
Yes, we did.
And I'm glad that these sold on Posh. I hope that everything's okay with them. They look to be more expensive than they are. They did sell for $34. If you can find this brand in boots,
oh man, the boots are so
hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
I couldn't really find any comps on these. This is what the brand tag looks like. This is vintage. They are suede pants, but the back was knit. The pants and the shirts did not, and particularly in women's, did not comp very well in this brand. I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
So I wouldn't pay up for these. But they were very long. And I put long in all caps in the title because they were, I mean, very long. So
very.
the inseam was 35. And for something like this that looks like it's a skinny leg, normally you would think the inseam would be 32 at the most. And it's not labeled long or anything. And I know that people wear these with boots, and I get that. But I just wanted to make sure that it was very clear that the inseam of this was not like a normal modern day skinny jean, even though the silhouette looks like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully that the person who got these, like, they got a hell of a deal. I mean, these are made of really, really good fabric and suede. Everything about them was high quality.
Yeah.
They just didn't have the sell-through rate. Did I do something wrong? Why did you have to reprint that?
I didn't have I skipped it when I was printing.
Okay. You know, so $34, they did sell very quickly, and I was comping on eBay. I find it really hard to comp on Poshmark since you don't know the date, so I don't really comp there at all. And so maybe I could have priced these higher on Poshmark. I'm just not sure. And usually when things go that I'm not 100% comfortable listing and they sell, that's it. I don't harp on about it. I'm not like, oh, I lost money. I'm like, nope.
Glad it sold.
They sold. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm lucky to get a sale. I did try, though.
Those are ready to go.
Okay. Next is one of our favorite brands, and another person got a very good deal on Poshmark.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know. I got to relist. I have to do all the things. I'm very overwhelmed right now. This is Anne Fontaine, women's size 4, which is a large. Omar faux wrap, striped textured top, long sleeve. It's a faux wrap because it joins over here on the hip, but it doesn't tie around. It's sewn there. So that's why it's a faux wrap. Here's the tag for Anne Fontaine. She's known for her white button downs.
Really great if you find it.
The newer Anne Fontaine is not this vanity sizing like this. Normally it'll say 44 or 40 or something like that. It'll be the European size. This is really a gorgeous top. I feel like you can feel the quality in Anne Fontaine when you find it at the thrift before you even know it's Anne Fontaine.
Yeah.
Most of her stuff is made out of a cotton poplin. This was not. This is a polyamide stretch. So it's a little bit lower quality material, but it probably fits like a dream. That's what I would say. And in Anne Fontaine, the tag, it does say what the shirt or the top or the dress is called. And that's where I got Omar from.
Yeah, that's one of those brands that's really, really good about that. The names of all their pieces are in all of the things.
We love that.
DVF does that too, usually.
Yep. Okay, we are going to start on eBay now.
All right, let's go eBay.
We have, so on Poshmark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on eBay 6. This is a really, we should be selling at least 20 a day because that's the minimum of what we list.
Yeah.
11 ain't that. Okay. It's okay. We're going to, Labor Day weekend, y'all. It's going to be a great weekend.
Going to be amazing.
That's what we're banking on here. All right, these are Bins pants.
Bins pants.
They're from Land's End, and we do really well with Land's End as far as sell-through goes.
Yeah, that's true.
I did have a stock photo in here because these are some pants that April took photos of when we first had her employed, and they weren't great. So I was implored to use a stock photo here, but I don't suggest that you do that. Land's End women's size, extra large, and they have an extra large, and they put the number there as well, and it's always a little bit higher. So this one says extra large 18, and I know an extra large to be a 14 to 16. So it's interesting. I try to put both numbers in the title. Pull-on pants, black leggings, ankle length, waist pocket. They're kind of like leggings. And see that big black blob? That's what I was trying to avoid. So the stock photo really did me some favors here. Again, I would just use it like very sparingly. Do you need the office hose?
I do need some office hose, please. Thank you.
And Lands' End. There's your label. People know what size they wear in this brand, so I think that's why it does. Particularly the swim does really well. These sold for $24.26.
Okay.
Okay, oh my gosh, I'm swimming in that. It's so cozy though. It's not as hot in Texas. It's like 90 something, but the air blows right on me here.
Only 98 today.
I'm sorry if I'm making you hot. Somebody was like, when you wear sweaters, you make me hot. I'm sorry. It's real cold right here. I'm not complaining though. That was not even close to a complaint.
Nope.
Okay. The next is our first Chico's of the day.
Okay.
I have noticed that 7 the 900s has been selling like crazy, and I'm going to check on Vendu and see if perhaps it was relisted on eBay. You know when eBay relisted automatically?
Yes.
This is a Chico's women's size 1, US 8, no iron, button front, shell print, roll tab, sleeve, teal. This teal color has been doing really well. And I'm very happy that this sold because it's really a summery shirt.
Thank you.
Here's the pictures. There's the Chico's tag. And the no iron is a really great thing to put in the title. I would not pay up for these shirts. This one sold for $23.96, and that's about as much for a used Chico's button down that you can get. I mean, to me, that's an excellent sale price.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
100% cotton and little seashells. So cute.
Love a novelty print.
I do. I can't stay away from a novelty print.
Alrighty then.
I'm going to switch these.
Next up, going to Washington, D.C.
It's going to my old neighborhood.
Fun.
Okay. I noticed that when the sale came through because it was my zip code. All right. Next, we have this shirt, which I don't know this brand, and we've had it for a while, but I was never not going to get this shirt. We got it at an estate sale, I think. Is this what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
And It is called Lior Paris, women's size medium blouse, art to wear, shirt top, cutout back, detail stretch. So I just described it, as best as I could. This came from an estate sale. We have $3.59 into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the dress form. I don't know if this would have looked better on the mannequin because I think the sleeves are just straight, so it probably wouldn't have.
Probably not significantly, no.
There's the back cutout. It does look better on a dress form than it would on a hanger for sure. And then here's the brand. It is made in China. It's not the most high quality garment, but it is a statement piece. So I just listed it. There were no comps that I can recall, but it ended up selling for $20. Somebody sent an offer, and I said, yes, ma'am. That's how we're going to do this because it's in the 9,000s, right? It's 9,000, 9323.
Yep.
And we're at almost 1,100 now.
1,000.
That's what I meant. 11,000 now. That's what I meant. Okay. The next, this is interesting, the things that sold, because this is another brand that, we pick up, but a little bit on the down low. Mm-hmm. Because it does kind of well. I'm not ashamed.
I'm not either.
April took a bunch of these. Now I'm about to get them back. This is Eddie Bauer. Eddie Bauer women's size medium plaid button front shirt, flannel, long sleeve, 100% cotton. This sold for $16.01, which isn't the best, but it sold really fast. Here's some things. April took a bunch of these because she said
they're back.
They're back.
Flannel's
she
back.
just wanted some flannels to wear.
Yep.
And she didn't care about the brand. She doesn't care about brand ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. I ask her what brand stuff is all the time when we're stain treating to make sure it's worth our time. She's like, I don't know. She doesn't even look at it. It's not part of her day. So this is the tag. I'm not saying go out there and buy all the flannels.
but they're a little popular at the moment.
But if like there's a lot,
right?
And you can get them for like 25 cents, I'm not sure that brand matters.
Yeah.
I think the colors on this were really helpful. It's in for both older people and younger people, so that's great. It's hard to look up a sell-through, right? Because you don't know the.
True. Yeah.
I don't think the brand matters, but what are you just gonna look flannel? I don't know. God, I have never looked worse in a video. I cannot. Look at this. I look like you know what I look like? One of those muscle suits.
Yes.
Ooh, this is what I look like. Oh, like when we sumo wrestle, I'll be like, ah. Okay, there you go.
That was fun.
I do look like that. Why am I wearing this?
I don't know.
They're gonna be like, Amy gained 700 pounds. You know where the weight room is?
I'll check it out.
All right, get it together. We have 2 more left.
Woo!
Woo!
Come on.
This sold in 1 day.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Some people on the live were making fun of me for buying this, and I stand with my purchase. I'm obsessed with Ursula. All right, this is a costume, and the title I had was Disney Villains Torrid Plus Size 4X Ursula Dress Costume Little Mermaid Halloween. Someone on our haul let me know that this was from Torrid, so
yes.
I included that in the title, and it sold very fast. I just listed it at $39.95, and it was snapped up at that price.
Love it.
Yeah, I think that's great. This is like such a fun, throw it on and you're, go trick-or-treating with your kid. It's so cool. So sometimes Torrid stuff can do really well, especially this Villains. I don't know. I'd just be on the lookout for it. So I'm pretty happy with that little sale.
Me too.
I hope whoever gets it loves it because it's amazing. I did not know it was from Torrid. Nowhere on it did it say Torrid. So thank you for whoever told me that. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then finally, another little summer piece sold.
Fun times.
From Chico's. So I'm really happy about this sale at the time, too. This is Chico's Black Label Women's Size 1 US 8 Ruched Side Tank Polka Dot White. Black White. New. This was new with tags, and it sold for $21. I'm going to show you what the Chico's Black Label looks like. It says it right there in the tag, and it also says it on the thing. I love Chico's one. This was 109. Is that 9?
That's what that says.
Y'all, for some Chico's.
It's suspense. You just see that? Somebody just posted an article about that. They made a killing this quarter.
Yeah, because they're making good clothes. I actually just ordered myself some Chico's off of ThreadUp because I can't find my size.
All right.
Yeah, I ordered myself some Chico's.
You can try it out.
I am. I ordered the 00 Petite. This is ruching on the side. You can see that. And you can pull on those strings, I think, and
I think you can.
Gird it up a little bit. This is very, very Y2K. And you know why I know? Because I had shirts like that. And I would just gird them up because my waist is so short. I was like, yes.
Perfect. Adjustable in exactly the right spot.
Yeah. Maybe that's why someone bought this. I don't know. So that sold for $21.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to pack these up and put some labels on them because that's all we got.
That's all we got today.
Okay, I have another children's song that I need to ask you guys about.
Uh-oh. What you got?
So I was thinking about it because I almost sang it in the video yesterday, but everybody was saying they know you're saying low. You're the only person that doesn't know it.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Everybody else knows it. Do you guys remember? Okay. There's hand motions that go with this. I think. I can't remember what show it was from. Dan won't remember. To be fair, though, he didn't grow up here as a child. So you probably have some weird things you remember that I would never know about.
Probably.
In Germany, they have the weirdest kid stuff.
The absolute strangest.
Like terrifying.
Partially.
Anyway, the song I was thinking of is the one that's like skidamarinky dinky dink. Do you know the song? But there's like hand motions that go with it. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. No?
Nope, not for me.
Did I know this from a child, or was I babysitting children that knew this?
I don't know. All I know is you're unlocking people's core memories right now. Everybody who's watching is like, oh man, that remembers it.
Right? There's hand motions.
Could be. Could be.
Skidamarinky dinky dink. What is this? What am I saying? But it was in my head all night last night. Was it from Lamb Chops? No, this is the song that I knew he was gonna do. He hates when I do that. You remember that one?
All right. 8124.
Yeah. First one. $9006. 9323. 10407. 10728. 9248. All right, man. That's it.
That is it.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Everything is fine.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Stick around.
Stick around for the profit number. Picnic. Jeremy. Yeah. Picnic getting some sun on the window ledge. Jeremy doing what he does. Jeremy, why are you this way? Why are you like this? Stretch it all the way out, Picnic. Go for it. There you go. All right, say bye to your internet friends. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
We're back.
All right.
How did the day turn out?
It was okay. I mean, it's pretty bad, but like.
Yeah, it's not the greatest day ever.
Okay, well, that's what that happened. But when I go over here to month to date, because the last day of the month.
Yes.
7,000.
That doesn't look too terrible.
Yeah, I think 7,000's okay. We're $2,000 down from where we want to be.
Yep.
But it is much better than, what was the month before? July.
July. Yeah, July was really, really bad.
Yeah, let's look at our year to date. Let's see what we're doing. So we've broken into 60,000 profit for year to date, which isn't bad.
It's not.
But look at the graph. Look at the graph.
Man, that made down to that valley hurts.
Yeah.
A lot.
So there are some things to look at here. It looks like we've sold almost 900 more items than we did at this point last year.
Okay.
We've listed way more.
Way more.
Whoa.
Seriously.
Almost double.
Almost. We're doing some work.
And our ASP has gone down, but not that much.
I mean, that could have something to do with our lower... No, okay, never mind.
Never mind.
I was about to...
Chico's is our top-selling brand with 345 items sold just in the first 8 months of the year, and 238 Eileen Fishers. I think this number would be higher if we had more of it.
I think so too, yeah.
So when you zoom out, like Dan says, when in doubt, zoom out. Here we are. This isn't bad, but and we have made over $102,000 in sales, like, doesn't matter. But 60,000 of that is profit. But there's 2 of us.
Yes.
So I just actually there's 3 of us. I can't stop laughing at myself. No, I didn't change. I didn't. And
yeah,
I can't stop looking.
There's 2 of us here. So that number would be amazing if it was 1 person, but you have to, I mean, you kind of have to cut it in half at a per person rate. So, and
then someone's going to say, but what about April? And I'm going to say, okay, I agree with you. But you guys watching these YouTube videos help significantly pay for April.
It really does.
So it doesn't come out of our costs or anything. It's what we call overhead. So this is just the money.
Whoa.
I can't. This is the most unattractive thing I've ever worn anywhere, and I'm live on the internet right now. All right. And twice today, actually.
You had the option.
No.
And you stuck with it.
I'm not a quitter.
I know. I never even implied.
Okay. And anyway, so I think hopefully 4th quarter picks up. I don't know. We're making some moves behind the scenes here, trying to get some different types of inventory into our workflow. We have a new employee starting tomorrow. Because April can't work full time for us anymore. So we're supplementing her. We have a person coming on Fridays.
Yep.
To help with things. And hopefully we can make actual 6 figures this year.
That would be excellent. That would be stellar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out.
We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.